Good morning, this is my little treat for the weekend, my pancakes. I add an egg, some milk, and I whisk it together in a jug. A lot of people will do this in a bowl, but I like to do it in a jug because I like to pour stuff. I've got some oats going in there, I've got some just plain old white flour going in there. I usually have some wholemeal too. And then I whisk that all up. I might add a bit more milk if I feel like it. I do all of this by eye, I don't really measure anything. And then I will add some baking powder, a little bit of salt, a tiny bit of sugar. Obviously you can leave out the sugar if you want to. And then I had a little snack because I got hungry. So this is the way my granddad taught me to cut pears. I don't know if, this is the only way I know really. So I chop from the top, I cut around the core, and then I cut the core out in the last slice. So that gives me sort of 3 massive slices of pear that I like to just, yeah. I went straight in because I was really hungry and it tasted really good, as you can see. Here I'm going into a hot pan with a small bit of butter and that pancake mix that I made up. See, I can take it straight out of the jug, which I prefer instead of making lots of things messy. I usually let the pancake mix just sit for a couple of minutes after I've made it so that it can get a bit thicker. Those oats can absorb some of the moisture in the batter. And then I let them sit there. I usually put a lid on, and once they've got little bubbles on the top, I flip them. And you can see there's a little bit of brown on them, but they're not super brown all over. That's just how I like them. Back on with the lid, and then I keep a couple of plates next to the pan so that when they're done, I can put them straight onto the plate and cover to keep them hot. And here's the finished result. Fried eggs for my husband, of course. And there you have it. Obviously some yarn.